Welcome to Ballycast Shorts, a brief excerpt from episode 128 of our full audio podcast available at ballycast.com. Ballycast is brought to you free by Blue Ridge Entertainment, publisher of books, CDs, DVDs, and more for showmen, performers, and fans of the sideshow, carnival, and variety arts. The featured segment of today's Ballycast short, Dawson City Frozen Time. Dawson City Frozen Time. In 1978, hundreds of reels of decaying nitrate silent film were discovered, having been buried as landfill to fill up an old swimming pool on the film's last stop, Dawson City, Yukon. The burial helped the reels survive several fires. Many of these films documented then contemporary events like the 1919 World Series. Many were thought entirely lost. Many were from previously unknown studios. Using the surviving film along with a few stills, Dawson City Frozen Time evokes the rise and decline of the Canadian gold rush town whose birth coincided with the birth of the movies. Director Bill Morrison uses what has happened to the existing decayed footage as grist for a reimagining of the past. What has happened to the past as it and the people in it have fermented over time. You're peering through a window, like the window of an abandoned house, a space that very few of us have ever had a chance to look into. The film was thrown away, and the images in it, like the unknown and certainly long-dead people in it, have one last shot at being seen before the nitrate film has to be destroyed for safety's sake. Like Morrison's earlier work, Decasia, Dawson City Frozen Time is a meditation on the loss of permanence and the occasional, random, and unexpected ability of human works to transcend physicality. And now a word about one of our most popular products. In our online shop at goodmagic.com, complete Brill plans for timeless carnival attractions and acts. Here's one you'll use. From 1948, the full set of directions for making a blade box. The classic blow-off that earns dollars by the hatful. The blade box lines them up with dollars in their hand and sends them home happy. Why would anybody pay an extra dollar to see a magic trick? It works like this. Now Sheila is going to step behind the curtain for a moment and remove her costume. We're not doing this to be lewd or crude. She must remove her clothes to be able to perform this act. Here, honey, just hand out that costume. I'll fold it up nice for you. And now she will recline in the cabinet, and I'm going to close the lid. Notice that the lid has openings for 13 steel blades. I'm not going to cut this beautiful young lady because as I insert each blade, she is bending, twisting, and contorting her body in and around every one of these blades of steel, just like a snake, just like a rubber band. She can bend and stretch as these blades threaten to sever the most delicate parts of her body. And now, I'm going to give you a chance to come up on stage and see for yourself. Sheila has agreed to expose herself to your gaze, so you can come up here to see how she does it. You're going to see how her amazing body can twist around these razor-sharp blades. You're going to see the glint of the cold steel against the texture of her skin. Now you should know that this lovely and talented little beauty receives no pay for displaying herself to your eyes in this fashion. Sheila feels that exposing her secret and her body this way is worth $1 because she's paid only through your curiosity and your generosity. Just hand your dollar to the man at the foot of the steps and come up and see this beautiful little girl in the state she is in now, unashamed and waiting for you to view her. Digitized and carefully restored in digital PDF format for just $4, visit our web sales pages at goodmagic.com for a real piece of carnival history or a great working blow-off that still plays today. You can go there directly or use the link on the podcast page.